How's it going, everybody? Trainer Tommy here, and I'm over at the main Cascade Athletic Club here in Gresham. And today I wanted to talk about just a couple things. First of which is why I became a trainer. Second thing is what I bring to the table. And third, why did I choose Cascade? So we'll start with why did I become a trainer? Like a lot of people, this starts with my own personal journey. I was 19 years old. Wasn't really happy with what I saw in the mirror, wasn't happy with how difficult normal life was, and I needed to make a change. So through the first couple years of my fitness quest, not only did my physical body change, but I was amazed at how my mental and emotional state changed. And that's actually what stuck with me the most. If I'm being honest, it did start off as kind of a looks thing, but quickly I saw the importance and the benefit of what it did for me mentally. And straight up, if I could pass just a fraction of that on to other people in my community, it was worth all the effort to do so. I mean, it was really that powerful for me. And luckily, through 14 years, I have seen that be transferred onto many other people, and I stand strong and firm behind fitness being an integral part of our lives. It's not a luxury, it is a necessity. And so that's really why I wanted to do this, right? And so what do I bring to the table? So I feel like my specialty has kind of become focusing on solely what my clients need. And what do I mean by that? So the fitness industry is very dogmatic. You know, it's my way or the highway. There's only one way to achieve this goal. You're foolish if you do this or if you do that. And that's just silly. There's literally a million ways to get to goals, and it's my job to find the best way for you. And it doesn't increase our chance or the effectiveness of the program if I'm throwing in my 2 cents about what I think you should be doing. If you want to simply look better on the beach, there is no problem with that. If you want to play with your grandkids, no problem with that. If you're trying to complete your first triathlon, awesome, I'm here for you, and I will put my 2 cents to the side and focus on what you need. Unfortunately, I do find that it's pretty rare in the fitness industry, which hopefully we're on the right track getting away from that. But that is something that I take very seriously. You know, if my clients at the end of the day could look themselves in the mirror and say, I am a better version of myself because of my training, then that is a true success. And that's all I really want. And another thing that I really try to bring to the table is the learning aspect. I'm a firm believer in learning why we're doing what we're doing, how to properly do what we're doing, when to make modifications, when to ramp it up. These things are super important, and I don't know, I have more of an abundance type of attitude. I don't think that it takes away from the business model. I believe that you shouldn't only be in shape when you're training with me for a year. If you train with me for a year, you should have learned the technical aspects of what to do and when to keep yourself going for life. And so, again, focusing on the client and really trying to teach them why we're doing and how to do it properly are my two fortes. And the last thing, Cascade, right? So why do I choose Cascade? Man, I gotta say, since day one, my family and I walked in trying to get a gym membership at old East Gresham, for those of you who remember that. And man, it was just very evident that the culture and community there was thriving and strong. It was extremely positive and inclusive, and I just loved it, man. And it hasn't changed. It has been 14 years and it's still going strong. Whether you have special interests or needs, they really try their best to take care of you and meet you where you're at. So that's something that I really want. It's so much more than a gym. You know what I mean? It truly is. And so this is where I choose to spend my time. So for those of you who haven't reached out to any one of us and are looking for a little guidance or help, just remember that's what we're here for. So when you're ready and comfortable, come back on in and we will help get you where you're going.